What separates those who crumble under pressure from those who remain unshaken? It's not intelligence, it's wisdom. The ancient Stoics identified specific mental patterns that trap us in weakness. Today, we're examining 7 phrases that reveal these patterns, and more importantly, how to break free from them. If you're ready to strengthen your mind, let's begin. Phrase number 1. It's not my fault. The first trap is blame. When things go wrong, the trained mind looks everywhere but inward. The economy, the boss, other people, always something external. But here's what blame really means. You're admitting the world controls you. Epictetus, who went from slave to philosopher, taught a simple truth. Some things are in your control, others aren't. The weak waste energy trying to control the uncontrollable. The strong focus exclusively on what they can change. Picture 2 ship captains in a storm. One shakes his fist at the sky, cursing the weather. The other quietly adjusts the sails and grips the wheel. The storm doesn't care about your complaints, it only responds to your actions. Yes, the situation might not be your fault, but your response, that's always your responsibility. Stop pointing fingers, start building solutions. They made me angry. This phrase hands your emotional control to everyone around you. Seneca called anger temporary madness, not strength, but a collapse of reason. Here's a thought experiment. Imagine someone bumps into you hard in a crowd. You spin around, furious. Then you notice they're blind, using a cane. Suddenly, your anger evaporates. What changed? The bump was identical, only your interpretation changed. This proves something crucial. People don't make you angry, your judgments do. The disciplined mind is like a fortress. Insults bounce off, provocations fail to penetrate. If you're easily provoked, you're easily controlled. Guard your mind. The third trap is living entirely in the future. When I get promoted, when I buy that house, when I retire. This guarantees misery today while chasing a tomorrow that never arrives. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, had everything, yet he wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." There's an old story about a businessman who sees a fisherman relaxing with his family at midday. "Why aren't you out fishing more?" he asks. "You could build a fleet, start a company, then retire and enjoy your family." The fisherman smiles. "What do you think I'm doing right now?" Don't wait for permission to live. If you can't find peace today, wealth won't create it tomorrow. Work with purpose, but don't postpone your life.
Why is this happening to me? When hardship strikes, the weak feel targeted. This isn't fair. Why me? But Stoics practice amor fati, love of fate, not just accepting what happens, but embracing it. Think of it this way. If a coach only gives you weak opponents, you never improve. The tough opponent who throws you around, that's who makes you stronger. Life is that coach. Marcus Aurelius thanked the gods for his difficulties because they tested his character. A weak flame gets extinguished by the wind. A strong one burns brighter. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what can I learn? I already know that. The moment you think you know everything, growth stops. Epictetus would kick arrogant students out of his classroom. He said, "It's impossible to learn what you think you already know." There's a Zen story about this. A scholar visits a master to learn about Zen. As the master pours tea, he fills the cup and keeps pouring. Tea spills everywhere. The scholar protests. The master replies, "Like this cup, you're full of your own opinions. How can I show you wisdom unless you first empty your cup?" The proud guard their ignorance. The wise cultivate the mind of a student. Be willing to look foolish today to become wise tomorrow.
I don't have time. I'm too busy to read, exercise, or think. Usually, this is a lie. What you really mean is, it's not a priority. You have time to scroll for 2 hours, but not meditate for 10 minutes? Seneca wrote that life is long enough if you know how to use it. People guard their money fiercely, but let everyone steal their time. You get 86,400 seconds every day. The foolish let them drain away, distracted. The wise ruthlessly eliminate the non-essential. Saying you're too busy to improve yourself is like being too busy driving to stop for gas. Eventually, you'll break down. What will people think? The final cage is living for an audience that isn't watching. Marcus Aurelius asked, "Why do we value others' opinions of us more than our own?" If an actor spends the whole play watching the audience for applause, he'll forget his lines and ruin the performance.
Stop being the actor watching the crowd. Stop changing yourself to fit in. Your character, who you actually are, matters more than your reputation. If you need others' approval to act, you give them the power to destroy you with a single criticism. Break the chains. Let them think what they want. These 7 phrases are walls of a prison you built yourself, but the door is unlocked. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about seeing clearly and acting with courage. Catch yourself when these phrases arise. Replace them with responsibility, gratitude, and action. The choice is yours. Choose wisely.